Mary.
And Alma.
We invite you guys to like,
subscribe,
share,
and comment
down below, you guys, because today is officially the very last episode of the Sister Wives Marathon. We have made it. We have done all 16 seasons, every single episode from season 1 up to season 16 of Sister Wives. We've watched it, we've reviewed it, we've given our opinions, we have given you guys, all of us at this point.
I know. Thank you for supporting us throughout this journey.
Yes, you guys have been
diehards have been there from the very beginning.
Yes.
And the ones that have come
along on the journey have been
yes.
so infatuated with it and have loved it and have watched everything,
yes.
have liked, have commented, have
yes.
subscribed. Thank you guys so much. We got to so many subscribers just from the Sister Wives and everything.
Know.
So we really are so immensely grateful for you guys. You have no idea. We really appreciate it. And we're happy that you guys came on this journey with us to do the Sister Wives Marathon.
Yes.
It is officially Tell All Part 3. It's the last episode of Season 16.
Yes,
but don't you guys worry. If this is the first video you're ever seeing of us, please know that at the end of this video, we are going to have 2 playlists. One is of our very first reviews of Sister Wives. You'll see all the comments of all the people telling us that we need to watch it again. And then you'll see all 200 videos of us doing all the reviews from season 1 to season 16. We have done them all, whatever. You can go onto our channel and also see it. It's right there on the very first page, you guys. So just go to playlist and check it out. Watch all of the content again. And please, if you know somebody who loves Sister Wives, please share it with them and please encourage them to subscribe to our channel.
Absolutely.
But yes, you guys, thank you so much. We love you all.
Yes.
And
yes.
without further ado, we're going to get ready to do the review of the very last episode.
Yes.
Okay, you guys, basically this one was all about Christine and Cody. They have officially divorced, you guys. Christine is on her way out of there. She is done with him.
Done.
Yes, and basically Suki went on to talk to Cody about it, and of course you guys know he got testy, but we're not going to get into that right now. We're actually going to break down what triggered him to say that, because we had to watch it about 4 different times just to see what made him get there, how he get triggered, because they've been talking about Christine this whole entire time. Yes, but basically Robin, so they asked Robin, so what do you think about this? And she said, what a waste. And it took everything in me not to say, bitch, what? Because I'm like, how can you say that? Like, you don't know. You literally came into this marriage when it was like maybe 14 years old.
16.
Yeah.
16 years old.
It was 16 years old, and you decided that, it's a waste because she hasn't tried. Robin, you can't
know if she's tried or not. Have you ever spoken to her about it?
You never cared about the relationships that your sister wives had with Cody. You never cared about the marriages.
Was wonderful.
Yeah,
you never cared about theirs.
You never cared. You never went to go lend a hand and say, "Oh my God, how are you doing? What's going on? I know we're not supposed to talk about it, but girl, we're not even on camera. What's going on? I really want to see how I can help."
Just tell Cody straight up. Look,
you need to be fair.
In a plural marriage.
Do right.
You can't be here for 7 days out of the week.
Yeah.
You can't be here for 5 days out of the week when you have 4 wives.
And a new baby.
You're making it very difficult for me as a sister wife. Not because of the sister wives, but because of you. Yeah. You're the one who's making this difficult for me. Yeah. You can't sit here for 4 days and you got 4 wives and you got 7 days in the week. That is not okay. And if I were her, I would actually bring it up in a meeting. And just say,
or even bring it up on camera.
Yeah, I told Cody, I had a talk with Cody, and I let him know that he can't be here 4 days out of the week when he has 5 wives.
Exactly.
I mean, 4 wives.
Because Robin, you never did anything. You never helped. You never said anything. You literally watched all these relationships go to hell in a handbasket, and you said and you did nothing. You went there. You profited off of was it Mary getting divorced from him? You went, got your kids adopted. You got married to this man. You went, had a secret marriage with this man, and you literally went and had 2 babies back to back. While Mary was there dating a woman who she thought was a man online.
I know.
So the last person I want to hear from talking about it was a waste is you. Exactly. You were a waste of space because you ruined 3 marriages.
But you could have helped.
Cody did, but you could have helped.
You could have been a help when you got there. Like how Christine was a help when
she
got there. Like when Christine got there to Janelle, Mary, and Cody.
She eased the pain.
She was a huge help. You came in and did not have any relaxation among the wives.
No.
You say you came for the sister wives also. But
She
all
came
of a
to secure
sudden-
her kids.
Yeah,
That's what she came
that's
for.
what she really did.
And to secure
You got-
herself.
What a waste.
I just felt like the gall, the nerve
I
for you to
know.
even say that. I was just so flabbergasted
Yeah.
and offended. Like,
I'm
because
sorry,
you don't
as a
know.
sister wife, you can, and since you had so much power over Cody, you can actually let him know. In a
It's
full
not like
setting,
you don't know that
and say
either.
that, you know, Cody, this is how I think it has to be. You can't be with me 4 days out of the week. You can't even be with me 3 days out of the week. You just can't. You can be with 2 days out of the week, two. If someone has one, whatever rotation like that, and then the following week, another person only sees you 1 day out of the week, and then we all see you 2 days out of the week. But that's how you have to do it.
And then it's all like he used the excuse that Robin had young kids. Truly, literally was just born. And I never saw you holding her like you were grabbing onto Solomon
the whole
24/7.
time.
Like this man had Solomon on his arm like he was the mother and he breastfed him.
Even when Solomon was like 3 years old, he was still holding.
Mom, from a
onto
baby,
Solomon.
he was
I know.
holding him. He never put this boy, this
No, he
grown
never did.
child down,
He never
and he
did.
never
And after that,
corrected
it was
her.
Ariella.
Exactly. So it was all just a nightmare, and you just never were fair.
And never corrected him. And even when he said things that went all right, even Garrison had to correct him. And
then you wanted to shut him
intervened.
down.
I'm talking about you're the parent. I forgot. I thought Mary also was a parent of Solomon. I thought Christine was a parent. I thought Janelle was a parent.
Yeah.
But you didn't say anything. Now only you are the parent of Solomon. When I guess Robin wasn't there or something.
Yeah, because that's their child. That's their child. Because remember when, I also noticed with him, sometimes whenever he's talking about the kids, he'll say Christine's kids. But when he's talking about
Yeah.
Robin's kids, he says our kids.
Yeah.
So he doesn't feel, so it's like he's not even feeling an attachment to his own kids anymore.
And you think the kids can't see it?
And feel it?
They don't have to listen to anything mom has to say. They can see it themselves.
And it's like men don't see that. Especially even with our own experience. It's like the daddy will be saying, well, your mom said this and your mom did that. No, idiots. I lived with you for several years and I saw the wahala.
Yeah.
So it's just blasphemous.
I know.
I just felt like,
Yeah.
that was a lot. And then also she said, it's really hard that Christine's leaving because she's a part of my big picture. No one gives a damn about your big picture. You have accomplished your 5-year plan,
maybe
Robin.
The big picture is for her to be, I don't know, you want
Not to be in a monogamous
You
relationship.
want to get kicks out of when she doesn't have a relationship with Cody. Does that make you feel as though, well, I must be better than her? Is that the big picture that you have for her? Because I don't know what positive big picture you have for Christine and her children.
Yeah, because they're not happy, Robin. So for you to
They're
say
not
that
happy.
you're upset that they're leaving
Cody
your
has to go
picture,
to see them.
it's just selfish.
Yeah.
It's actually
He
selfish.
goes to see, he was complaining about how he goes to see Isabella Truly. And while I'm there, they have to go to sleep or they have to go back to their rooms. Because you come in the evening. You come in the evening when it's getting dark.
Yeah.
So yes, they want to go inside their rooms. And of course, you don't want to come inside because, oh my goodness, I don't want to get COVID. COVID is all up in your house. So I'm going to sit out here. Well, they're not going to sit out there with you.
Yeah.
And they have nothing to say to you because you're not fostering that relationship anymore.
You've shown your true colors at this point.
Actually, I saw a thing today on the news that he has not even seen Truly in a while. They don't have a relationship anymore.
Oh, so that 50-50 custody you're talking about was bullshit, like I thought.
I mean, this
But-
is just getting really, really wild out there.
But is that what men do? They sit here, they try to use the kids when they're getting divorced from a woman. And not all men, because I don't want to generalize all men.
Yeah, it's
but
not
the
all
ones
men,
who are
for sure.
a-holes and have been horrible in their marriages, they say,
Yeah.
oh, well, I need to be there for my kids. Like, all of a sudden, you want to use
Yeah.
the kids as a pawn into
Yeah.
your divorce.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But then when
All of a sudden, you have a kid.
yeah, I had no idea that was your child. You haven't been acting like it.
Yeah.
But then I was shocked. I mean, I was baffled by what Robin said. But
Right.
then Janelle went and she says verbatim, I think they both tried and got to a point where they mutually decided it doesn't work.
Mm.
They both tried.
Mm.
Cody tried, Janelle. Really?
Well,
He tried, but he was at Robin's house 7 days a week?
She can't say Christine because she's still in the marriage. This woman still has to be in America. She don't want to go find any other man anywhere else.
If you don't have nothing good to say, Janelle, do what your mama say. Don't say nothing at all.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I mean, you can say, I actually don't know what they did or they did not do because I am actually not in their marriage. That's all I can say.
There are so many things.
I wish them both well or something. Like,
yeah,
she still
just like
has
how
to
you
be
shut
in
down the
marriage.
sex questions,
Yes.
you should have just shut down that question.
Oh,
Janelle.
she could have actually just done that.
Yeah,
But she's trying to show Cody that I am kind of sort of on your side. But guess what, Janelle?
that will backfire.
You're going to be the bad wife very soon. Very, very soon.
If not
You're the
already.
bad wife, yeah.
But yes, and then also Cody says that he decides that he wants to say that he blames Christine for him being cynical of marriage.
Because she used to say in Utah
That I
she
hate polygamy.
hates plural marriage or whatever. That's because of
No
the way you're
accountability.
behaving. That's the way you behave. And for a leader, someone tells you that, wouldn't you ask them? I think I said so on one of the
Yeah,
things.
we posted a little reel.
Like, you will ask her, what is it about plural marriage? So that you can fix it for her.
Mhm.
So that she can love it again.
Yeah.
You know? I mean, but like he said, if he had just validated what she was saying, if he had just listened
Yeah.
when she was talking, asked questions when she was talking, empathize when she was talking, you could have shut this stuff down a long time ago, but you chose not to.
Because he didn't care. He
You
didn't
chose
value
to
the
be
marriage.
angry instead because you were on the defensive, because you knew you were not doing this whole thing with Robin the right way. So that's why you got angry.
Yeah.
It wasn't because of what she said. You got on the defensive because you didn't want anybody to be questioning the stuff you were doing with Robin and being unfair to the other sister wives. I mean, that was it.
Yeah.
But like, it goes back to lack of accountability.
Yeah. Absolutely. But yeah. So and then he also had the nerve to go ahead and say that I really think that this polygamy thing was an experiment and we failed at it.
See,
You see, there's some things that you just
how
can't take
you
back.
get yourself beat down or beat up because this is an experiment.
You
I thought
have
were called
20-something kids.
to do this.
No, his weenie called
And
him.
so you brought them along for the experiment? Did you ask them if they wanted to be part of your rubbish, your experiment? Like, did you say this was a calling? How did this become an experiment?
My thing is, I don't even know how true. I don't even know if I
know.
believe that it was a religious calling. I don't even know if I believe it completely.
It couldn't have been a calling for
I feel
him.
like maybe it was 40% religion because his mom was in it. But I feel like also him wanting the spotlight and all the attention. He thought 4 wives would be phenomenal for me.
Yeah.
And his weenie called him to do it.
Yeah.
That's what I honestly believe.
Yeah.
I'll give 40% to the people.
How do you tell us it was a calling? I guess when you were sitting there, because from the very beginning that's what he said. Now all of a sudden it's an experiment that has been
He has really lost himself. But also, even Ken, I feel like we have seen that these red flags with Cody.
Yeah.
Like even Ken said that
he said so.
He said it. He said he's always had this thing about him where he's egotistical. He wants all the attention on him and all this stuff.
In the spotlight.
And what's better than having 4 wives who love you?
Yeah.
And they have to depend on you for everything.
And he goes around telling everybody.
Like he says it's like a badge of honor.
Even when people are not even looking at them anyway, he'll be like, yeah, I have 4 wives. Even when he was with one wife. Remember when he went out with Mary?
Yeah, he said, I went here with my other wife. And it's like, oh, your ex-wife? He said, no, I have 4 wives.
Which was so disrespectful to Mary.
Because it was
so
their
uncaring.
anniversary party.
Yeah, you don't have to rub it in her face that we left 3 other women at home.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So I just feel like that's what really called him. Because the thing is, we've been seeing it from the beginning. We've been seeing it from the beginning. You know what I'm saying?
It wasn't about family or anything like that. It was just about him the whole entire time.
Yeah.
And that's what's sad. That's what's really, really sad.
And Robin said that she's even seen men leave polygamy, get up and leave all the wives, start a whole new life. And we said that
when it gets hard, because when it gets hard, when they're not doing the right thing, and when they have not fixed their character flaws, when they have not taken time to really look at themselves in the mirror and try to get better with age.
And when they're not legally obligated.
Yeah, and so what happens is, as one wife complains, the other one complains, he's hearing the same thing. Instead of him getting in the foxhole with them, he doesn't. Because he doesn't need to. He can leave the polygamy and go somewhere else.
But also, I feel like if the men were legally obligated, they will be doing everything in their power to avoid divorce.
If they were
because you have
married to these women,
all of them,
American
every single
law,
one. Yep.
Then, when they realize the money they're going to have to spend on this one divorce, guess what? They will make sure that thing works. They will make sure that they are not like
Being a-holes.
Exactly.
And have y'all
Well,
ever
make sure
heard
their
about the
wives are
expression?
happy.
Yeah. Have y'all ever heard the expression "it's cheaper to keep her"? That's probably what they all will be doing. But because they're not
Exactly.
legally obligated, they don't have to pay for kids. They don't have to do child support. They don't have to do alimony. They don't have to split all their their monies and all that stuff.
assets
They
and
don't.
all
It's
that.
like they don't have anything keeping them accountable
No.
except for their religion, which
Yeah.
sometimes they fall out of.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I mean,
And they fall out of it anyway when they don't go to the church anymore.
and
Like
they decide
Cody,
let's start
we
having
haven't
church
seen
at
him-
home.
Yeah, and so it becomes ripe for abuse.
Very right.
You know, you're doing this at home. When you guys have problems, who can you go to?
Nobody.
Cody's the leader. Well, he's the one who's acting up. Can't go anywhere else because we are now living in a state that we don't have the church and we don't have any other families. You see,
It's also a form of
I
isolation.
don't think Cody wants to go to Utah. Even if there were no laws in Utah, I don't think Cody wants to go there. You know why? Because over there is another plural family.
There's several.
I can go and go talk to the husband there and tell the wife and say, could you please ask your husband to talk to my husband? He's acting up.
Yeah.
They don't want that.
No.
Cody doesn't want that.
No.
For Dagger to come talk to him about, your wife is unhappy, like, what are some other things?
He's almost 10 hours away
why
from
don't
them.
we go talk to the bishop? He doesn't want that.
No, of course
You know?
not.
So instead of fixing themselves, the reason why a lot of these men are leaving, because instead of them fixing themselves as they get older,
They just regress.
when they get older, right, they just say, something, it's too hard. It's too much. By the way, you all are not into the patriarchy. By the way, you're not helping me to be head of my household. So I'm just gone. Going to find another woman. We'll be there together, and I don't have to worry about 4 or 5 women, how many women they have. But I think it is so horrible. I can't even stress how passionate I am about this.
Yeah.
Because I think it's so wrong for them to do that.
Yeah.
I think it's wrong. You're in this religion, you have children, and you bring them along in this religion, and they believe it, they love it. You know what I'm saying? And all of a sudden, you're just like, something, this is an experiment, and we have failed, and I'm done. In fact, I'm cynical. In fact, give me that phone. Let me call my eldest son. I don't think I believe in this plural marriage anyway.
What? What does fool just say?
Because I'm really having some problems. You know what I'm saying? And I don't even care about the leadership. I know leadership goes as far as, I know the family gonna go as far as leadership go. But you know something? I really don't give a shit.
You hear what he just said? Let me move this real quick.
That was him with Logan.
Yeah. That's why you see Logan's not even on the show no more.
Because
He said, I'm done with you
say?
embarrassing me.
What do
Embarrassing
you
his
say?
family.
As I'm growing up, I love this man. I respect this man. Him trying his best. And now, when the going gets tough, this man who stay talking about family, when the going gets tough, he's the first one to get going. And he's calling me for what?
Somebody to
Like,
back up
I'm
his
just
foolishness.
starting my life, and you know what I'm saying? Trying to get married, trying to get engaged, whatever. And you calling me with this nonsense to tell me all these years what I believed in, what you brought me up with.
It's all a lie.
It's what? You stop believing? See, this is where it just pisses me off. It just pisses me off. You're having problems, you're questioning, something. Please go somewhere else and talk about it with like a theologian or someone who knows about the religion, like someone who can give you something to go read.
Yeah. But even Christine,
So
she was
annoying.
sitting down, she's talking about it or whatever, stuff like that. And then I think Suki had asked her something about therapy or whatever, stuff like that. She was like, did therapy ever really help you guys? She said no, because, I realized that he holds grudges a lot longer than I ever believed.
Yeah.
And it just made me really realize that this man is holding on to stuff that I thought was dead and gone. And that our relationship was never going to get better.
Yeah.
And he had the
Because
nerve to
he
tell
pulls
Suki
things
that.
out of a hat. Because why? She has fulfilled what you told her to fulfill. Be nice to my sister wives, i.e. Robin, and I will love you. Okay, I have kissed Robin's ass. I have done whatever she wants me to do.
Mm-hmm.
You still don't love me. What is the problem now? Oh, by the way,
Remember what you said about hating
16
polygamy?
years ago,
Yeah.
when you had said X, Y, Z, that you can never take back because it's in the past, that's what has me all messed up now with you. And that's why it's hard for me to love you. Because you said that in the past. Well, I can't do anything about it. I know you can't. But I can't love you anyway. Because of the past. Now, what if she says all the things you've done or not done, that she can't love you because of that?
Well, it would drive him nuts, especially if it was Robin that was doing that to him.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So
when you start losing your sanity over a man, you need to know you're not in the right relationship, honey. But yeah, so basically, I can't remember where I was.
Hot mess. That's all I
Yes,
can say.
but also, so anyway, so after that whole therapy thing or whatever, Suki basically was talking to Cody and was like, Cody, I mean, when Christine came around, you even said it yourself. Because I think he had said one thing positive about her.
Yeah.
And Suki jumped on that immediately.
Yeah, she said she brought light to the house.
She was a positive
She brought
factor.
love to the house. She brought positivity.
She brought peace.
Organized. She brought peace to the home.
And then he decides to turn around to Suki and says, I'm going to ask you this one time, Suki. I don't want to talk about Christine no more.
Because I damn sure don't want to hear about her goodness. Guess what? I hear it from my children all the time. Like, how can you not be there for Christine after all she did for us?
Yeah, because I was wondering what triggered this man. That's why we watched it 4 different times, because we need to see what it was.
It was
and the thing
her
is,
praising Christine.
Cause I remember when Garrison Gabriel praised her, he lost it.
Oh,
he lost it out in the forest. He was upset. He was mad. He's like, look, I expressed myself to you.
Gabriel,
you need to express yourself calmly.
Why he was even upset?
Because he doesn't want to admit that he really wants this narrative out here that Christine was an alien.
Yes.
She was a horrible person. She
came
never
in,
was true.
She was a hypocrite.
She caused all this
Came
trauma.
in, did not really love plural marriage, even though her father is a leader of the church.
Leader of your church. Boo.
Yeah. Even though she put her mom aside and was estranged from her when the mom left the church.
Yeah.
Now all of a sudden you want to question her faith? No, Cody.
Yeah.
You're projecting. You're questioning your faith.
Yeah.
And you need to go probably talk to her father.
Yeah.
To help you through.
Yeah. So he did not like the fact that Suki was bringing her up because it doesn't go with the narrative that he's trying to put out there.
Suki told him back what he had said.
Yeah.
And reminded him, well,
of
she
the
brought
good.
all this stuff. And that's my thing. If you say she brought all this wonderful goodness,
Yeah.
why now when she's vulnerable, can you not remember the good things that she has done?
Because he doesn't want to. He doesn't want to make it work with Christine.
Her and, He
doesn't want to make it work with Christine. That's the issue. So, yeah.
Well, I think he doesn't want her crying at all.
No.
He doesn't want her crying. He doesn't want her complaining. And I don't think she's been complaining for a long time.
Yeah, I really don't think so. She really has tried to buck it up and just suck it up.
She really has tried to make herself happy, tried to overlook the blatant favoritism.
Yeah. And Christine even said that it was really hard. She said she really did not want to ask him to go. But she said it was really hard for her to ask him to go. Yeah. But she said, she had to because, he didn't want intimacy anymore. Yeah. He didn't want to be there. That's not the marriage that she wants. She already saw how Mary was acting like she was on crack. Talking about look at the mountains to help you through a bad marriage. Yeah. She looked at that. Yeah. She looked left. She looked to right. She looked at Cody. Then she looked at Mary. Yeah. And then she looked at Robin, who had a nice marriage. Yeah. Then she looked at Janelle, who's content. And she said, I'm not like none of these fools. Yeah. I need different needs, and I can't sit here and compare my life with Mary, who's telling me to look at the mountains, and she has not had sex in 12 years. Yeah. But she's sitting down here like a puppy running behind him.
10 years, I think it was.
Since
Still.
he said sit on the no. I think maybe even a week before that happened.
Yes. Yeah, we were thinking it was actually around that time. Yeah, so
Yeah.
it could be 12 years. Yeah.
So she was like, no, I have got to get out of here. And yeah. But Cody was like, the thing is, the reason why I even said this was because I wanted her to address the rumors. The rumors she knew nothing about. Delusional.
How can she address something?
If you can't talk to her, you can't open up your two-piece and actually talk to her and tell her, Christine, this is what I'm hearing.
Yeah.
But he didn't care to address it with her because he doesn't want a marriage with her at all, whatsoever.
Yeah.
So I just felt like that was really unfair. But,
Yeah.
I mean, just to wrap this up, Suki asked them, so what do you want for Christine? He said, I want her to be happy. I want her to get married. I want her to find a nice guy and just live in peace.
Yeah.
We all know that's a lie.
Yeah.
But you are done. You're so happy this conversation is over. Let's just wrap it up. And Christine, and then she said, so Suki trying to be nosy. So, are you going to be dating? What are you planning on doing? And she said, I'm looking forward to dating me.
Yes.
And I thought that was the perfect ending. I thought it was the perfect answer because that's all that you need to do when you have just like
about a very long relationship,
a toxic
very
relationship.
Tumultuous relationship.
Yeah, and I'm happy that they kind of like almost rewarded her with her own TV show, like her own cooking show and everything. So I thought it was beautiful, and I'm happy that Christine has escaped Cody. I am praying and hoping that Mary escapes next.
Yeah, that would be nice.
But I don't think so. I don't think it's gonna happen.
No.
But yeah, y'all,
That's
it's Mary.
Call to prayer, so.
Yes, y'all. But it's Mary.
And
you guys got to like,
subscribe,
share,
and comment
down below. Thank you guys for watching the Sister Wives Marathon with us.
Thank you. Bye.